Hi guys. So what you had to do for a warm-up was to fill in the blanks, and we talked about adulting being so hard. So let's take a look at what's going on with John and seeing if you got the symbols correct. So the first statement says John has less than $4 in his bank account right now. So a less than symbol is the one that resembles an L. Like a less than symbol would be the one that you use with your left hand. So if you hold your left hand up like an L and you look at it this way, that's a less than. Left hand, less than. The second one says John must work over 30 hours per week to be able to pay his bills. Over 30 hours means more than 30. So that's a greater than. So we're going to take a greater than symbol and put that in this spot. Now, greater thans, are greater because the opening is toward the statement. So that's the greater part. The third statement says John can't work more than 40 hours or he'll get a write-up by his boss. So you can't work more than 40 hours. He can work 40 hours or less, which would be a less than or equal to. So we're going to find the less than symbol with the line under it for an equal to. This is a less than or equal to. The next statement says John earned over $500 this week. Over 500 is greater than 500, so we need a greater than symbol. The next statement says John's expenses are high, so he needs to save at least $450 of his check to pay for his bills. At least $450 means $450 is the bare minimum. He can have more than that, but he needs at least, which means $450 or more. So that means greater than $450. Oops, or more. And the last one, don't just put it in. Make sure that you're looking at it. It said John can spend at most $100 a month on groceries. At most means he can spend 100 or less. At most means 100 or less. So that's a less than or equal to. As you're starting to look at these symbols, you want to make sure that you key in on the phrasing that is being used, like no more than, or at most, or at least. Make sure that you check the chart that's in the Nearpod so that you can make sure that you know all the keywords so you know what inequality symbols to use.